Okay, this is part 2 on how to clean your lens. You would think that this video would need a part 2, but everybody keeps asking me questions. And they really are logical questions. Some people are using lens brushes or these optical microfiber cleaning towels like these, which are made specifically for lenses. And I actually grew up, even because my mother was manager of an optical store, I actually grew up cutting lenses. I mean, before I ever got super hardcore into photography at a really young age, I was actually cutting people's lenses and fitting them in the frame and learning what AR coating was and just cleaning the bejesus out of lenses before I started cleaning the bejesus out of camera lenses. So we need to talk about a couple of vital things, so this will be part 2. Some of the stuff, I mean, to me it just seems no duh, but other people don't think like this because they weren't handling lenses most of their life, and to me it's just like common knowledge. But anyway, getting to the point, and this is a serious video, by the way, and we'll be talking about serious subjects in this short little video. Stuff that you might not have thought of, but is rather important, and also some really nice tips on what to carry in your travel bag if you're out and about to keep things simple. And someone actually pointed out to me what someone was doing, a very famous YouTuber was doing with his lenses as far as cleaning them. And I'm going to show you, someone pointed this out to me on one of his videos, what he was doing to his lenses. So let's introduce our famous friend here. And yes, I saw you in one of your videos cleaning your lenses. Yes. And could you show me what I saw in your video? Yes. Yeah. Now after I blow on the lens, I take a little towel like this and I go, there we go, done. You actually saw him. You never want to do that. Why? Because where does your food start getting digested? It doesn't start getting digested in your stomach. It starts getting digested as soon as it hits your mouth. You don't blow on your lenses because your breath, even though you may not see the spittle on the lens, it contains an enormous amount of acid. Now, is it going to eat away the coating in your lens overnight? No, it's not, but invariably it is. Like a slow creeping fungus on your ass or something like that. So, never blow on your lenses. Okay? Another thing, if you got a really dirty lens, especially if you're out in the field like I was on the beach, doing a lot of shooting, you don't start cleaning your lenses right away. Well, what do you mean? Well, how do you clean your lenses if you don't clean your lens? What I mean is you need to clean your lens before you clean your lens. Well, what does that mean? Well, let's just take some of this cookie crackers here and just pretend that this is sand, which is really fine and particularized, and stick it on the front of this lens. Oh my God, why did you do that to that lens? Well, this lens is dead, okay? This is for demonstration purposes. What do you mean we got to clean our lens off first? Let's shake off some of that excess there. You can't see this, but this is basically what's on your lens after a hard day of shooting out in the field, or especially on the beach. And someone will take a cloth like this and go, la-di-da. You're dragging that stuff, just like sandpapering your face, okay? Well, scouring your face is good because your skin regenerates. The optical coating on your lens does not regenerate like the skin on your face. What you're doing is you're creating scratches and you're creating distortion vectors for entering light in the front element of your lens by screwing up that. So this is what we mean by cleaning your lens before you clean your lens, okay? Go to your local art store, wherever, get a little brush like this or something similar to that. You need to clean your lens before you clean your lens. Little white, light little swipes like this. Remove all particulate. Okay? Now this you can soak in tap water. It doesn't make any difference because this is a pre-cleaning. Not wet, but I mean after you've actually swept the crumbs away, so you're actually getting the crumbs or the dust or the sand or the dirt or whatever out of your brush, so you're not applying it. And then I'm using really light swipes here. Now you can see here the smudges we have here. Great. So now you need to ask yourself, why do sensor cleaning kits always use disposable products? And why is it when you look at the videos of people cleaning lenses at Zeiss or Pentax, where they're making really expensive binoculars, why are they using Q-tips, high-end Q-tips? And why are sensor cleaning brushes disposable? It's all about disposable. Why are these cloths bad? They're bad. Are they good for cleaning your glasses that you wear? Yes, up to a point really, although having spent so many years actually making glasses and fitting them and cutting them, let's say you should always wash your glasses to remove the debris before using little cloths like this. But those are your glasses that you're wearing. We're talking about maximum light transmission and actually getting the best image. We're talking about a different level of glass here than the glasses on your face. Why should you never use these things? Right now I'm causing a effed up problem right now just by doing this. What am I doing? Even though my hands are extremely clean, we're talking about hand oils. Okay, it's like, oh, I just used this lens a week ago. I bought it 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to try to clean my lens with it. And let me see. Oh, I can never remove the streaks. I wonder why. Because of this. Even if you keep your hands like super germ anal clean, you see somebody always washing their hands, or always using hand sanitizers. As soon as you picked it up and done this number with it, okay? You never see somebody put on a pair of gloves before they grab a lens cleaning cloth. You've already transferred all these oils to it. It's like, well, then you're thinking, well, I'll throw it in the washing machine and then I'll get the hand oils off of it. Doesn't fix the problem. Why? Because the residue in that crap, the soap for washing your clothes, well, it will get stuff clean, leaves a residue. And there's residue that doesn't affect your skin, obviously, but it's embedded in this permanently, and this is FUBARD. Okay? These are for cleaning your glasses, not your lenses on your camera. It's like, well, glass is glass. No, it isn't. Never use these for your lenses. A, it drags crud across the lens, and B, as soon as you've touched it, don't care how clean your hands are, you FUBARD it, because now you're transferring the hand. I can't get my lens clean. Yeah, that's right, because your hand will, well, I'm going to go wash it, and then that'll fit. No, that won't help anything, because now the whole thing will be embedded with soap. Well, maybe I'll use Tide or, another detergent. Doesn't help. It all leaves a residue. So screw those cloths. Okay? So, what are we going to do? Once we've cleaned the lens, now we've learned that you never blow on a lens. Secondly, we learned that you clean a lens properly. If it's really dirty, you got to clean it before you clean it. Here we got some rubbing alcohol. Here we have a clean cloth. Well, that's a cloth. You're about to cloth. This is a pre-cleaning, okay? This is not a final cleaning. So what I'm taking is 70% isopropyl alcohol, which will leave nasty streaks on this lens. You just have it slightly damp, okay? Not wet. Just slightly damp. Remember, you do not want any sort of liquid creeping around the corners. Okay, now we have the lens basically 90% clean. And now we're going to follow the procedure like we saw in the video prior to this that I uploaded a couple days ago. Remember that one? Whipped out the Q-tips. Okay. For your cleaning kit to carry in your bag, get a little test tube like this, preferably a thicker one. Stick in some distilled water and stick that inside of a Ziploc with some cotton Q-tips, and this will be along with a brush. Now they make small little lipstick brushes that you can find on eBay. They're about yay big, and they pull out like women's lipstick, and you actually open them up. That'll be great for getting sand or crud off your lens. So if your lens is really dirty, you got to clean it before you clean it. Now you'll actually notice these spots left by the isopropyl alcohol. That's okay. Those are just spots left from the coating. What I'm going to do next is what you'll have seen in the other video. That's where I actually take the distilled water. This vial is empty right now. And I will apply the distilled water as per the pattern in the other video. I'm going to run through about 5 or 6 Q-tips. But my lens will ultimately be clean. Everything we're talking about here in the final product, now I didn't work on the edges, but we've got the center part perfectly clean. But I'm going to have to run through several Q-tips. You see how this was perfectly clean? I didn't get to the edge yet. I showed you that in the prior video. So pack around a little brush like this, or a lipstick cleaning brush. Never use these because once you've touched them, they got hand oils on them. Once you've washed them, they're FOUBARD with cleaning detergent residue, okay? Very simple. Same reason they only use disposable stuff like this at Zeiss, Leica, Pentax when cleaning lenses. Disposables, not reusables, because once you've touched it, it's FOUBARD. Once you've washed it, it's also FOUBARD with detergent residue. Okay? Remember, you got to clean your lens before you clean it if it's really dirty. First, after you remove the crumbs, use 70% isopropyl alcohol, slightly damp, not wet, to pre-clean after you brushed off the crumbs. Okay, then you use the Q-tip method and the distilled water or the bottled water method as I showed you. Never blow on your lens like I saw Froboy do in one of his videos where he's sitting there blowing on the lens with his breath, and then he actually uses one of these to wipe it. He goes blowing facial spit, mouth spit full. I heard you say that. Yeah, you did hear me say that, and that's in your video, Froboy. It's stupid. I can't believe you actually showed that in someone's video. Anyway, this video was to finalize the discussion on cleaning your lenses. So grab a brush, make yourself a little portable cleaning kit with a test tube or a little thick bottle of distilled water. Just buy, you know, a bottle of water that you're normally going to drink out of, but obviously you're not sipping out of it first. Use that to clean your lenses if you're out in the field somewhere. I mean, wherever you're at in the jungle of Malaysia or whatever, you can usually find bottled water. You know, go buy yourself a bottle of bottled water. Pack around your Q-tips. You know, run through the Q-tips, toss them. I mean, a whole freaking box like this at the dollar store is $1. Okay? So remember about cleaning your lenses before you clean them. Alcohol, then the water distilled or purified water method. Never breathe on your lens. Okay? And grab yourself a little lipstick brush or brush like this. So this is going to protect the longevity of your front and rear element the longest. I didn't get to the outer edge, but you get the point. Don't breathe on it. These are useless. These are great for cleaning your glasses on your face, not the glasses on your camera. Okay? Don't sit there, well, I got a dirty lens, I'm going to do this. No, you're dragging crud across the glass. You're going to mess up the front coating element. You're going to mess up your front glass. Don't use these. I've already got hand oils on them now. They're screwed. If I wash them, they're screwed. Okay, great. Another little video from the Angry Photographer. This is the correct methodology of cleaning your lenses. Simple, fast, logical, simple. Okay, great. Got it. Get it. Good. Bye.